Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. I wanted to do a special video today because it is a special day. And when more than one, person recognizes something, it becomes very powerful, and all over the world, based on this calendar, we recognize it as February 22nd, 2022, right? So we have 2222022, okay? And I was sharing this with someone that isn't spiritual, and they're like, "Well, shouldn't this wait until 2020?" And I was like, "We're not factoring the 1 0 here, but yeah. So it's a powerful day, and this is the meditation that I want to talk to you guys about." And I will try to do it in 15 minutes here on Instagram, and just share my thoughts about it. So today it also equals up to the number 12, and 12 is made up of the number 1 and the number 2, and both numbers have many numerology meaning, but we're going to use 1 with meaning like leadership. So you're taking initiative, right? So initiative is the word that I've written down here, right? And you can start something on your own, being very independent, right? Starting something independently on your own. And then 2 represents balance, coming together, right? But also it can represent patience. And I really like that, because as a go-getter, and if you're watching this, you have goals, and that's why you're drawn to meditation and spirituality. And we have to remind ourselves that we can be a balance of 2. We don't have to be one thing. It would be very boring if we only ate one food, drank one thing, was just doing one thing, right? So let no one hold you back in your thoughts and what you can do. So this is just a perfect time to remember the balance of 2 things, right? So number 1, you're taking initiative, you're being a leader, but you also know how to teamwork and bring a team together. So you have that initiative. And then number 2 is coming together, balance, and having patience, because while you're manifesting, you also need your rest time and your work time. That's balance, right? It's kind of like that work-life balance. So doing this meditation, or referring to a meditation that you can do and explaining how you can use today's power, you want to remember that while you're moving forward or going after what it is that you desire or what you want to bring into your life, you're bringing it into your life because it's joyful, right? And you want to have this daily reminder, this daily practice of going after what you want, and also being patient along the way. So that was a message that came to me that I wanted to share with you guys, okay? Now, the numbers today add up to the number 12, right? So 12 means, and it has many different meanings, depends on where you look, but I like the meaning of it representing elevation of self, okay? So it's the elevation of your mind, right? So you are thinking, okay, here I am right now, but I want to manifest this reality, right? So before I even go further, 12 is also considered a master number, and master numbers hold strong energy. Now, today, because of the date, is an energy portal date, okay? So the idea behind that is that a day like this is known as a palindrome, okay? And a palindrome day is a day that the numbers are repeating in a master number kind of style, okay? And today holds like a strong power, a strong time to connect to universal energies. So you can work with planetary energies as well. And I know a lot of you that know me, you are also into planetary manifestation and meditation. Okay, I know a few people, not really, maybe one person I know that that is really into combining that. Okay, so it's a special day to do that. Today's Tuesday and it's ruled by Mars. So if you have an app, you can get on and figure out today when is the Mars hour. I didn't write it down for this video. And another hour that you can work with is Jupiter. Jupiter, Venus brings things easy and faster, right? So, but you can definitely tap into the Mars hour as well. You can do more than one meditation. Tap into the Mars hour to have protection and fight for what you want. Venus does it too, but in a different way. And Jupiter brings in things really fast. Now, getting to the meaning of 12. And the reason why I'm telling you all this is you can write it down, because then you have all of this knowledge behind you. So when you're applying your meditation, which we'll talk about in a little bit, it has more power because your mind is spinning. Your mind knows what you're looking, what you're thinking of, and how to utilize it with your thought energy. All right. So 12 represents your idea of yourself. And how does it represent that? It represents it by your elevated, it's like you're elevating your levels of perception, right? So whatever you perceive, that's what you're going to have. Even if there's negative things, you can always know that there's negative situation, you know, so on and so forth. But we're focusing on what we really want, the positive things. So elevate yourself and elevate yourself to the perception of what you want, and claim that as it is right now. Okay, say I am so and so, and your awareness of yourself is going to be even more powerful when you do this work. Okay. So think about where you want to be. And the number 12 also deals with learning. And it makes me think of brain power, right? It goes along with brain power. So brain power is you focusing your mind and setting those affirmations. And you can reprogram your mind with positive affirmations, right? And 12 also means succession. So, you know, tapping into the Venus hour, when I think of succession, I link it up with Venus hour because Venus has that attractive energy, and you can definitely use that today. So definitely download a planetary app and set it to your location. Okay. Now another extra thing that I wanted to add is when you add the number 12, you add it like 1 plus 2, you get 3. So you know everything breaks down as something else. It's like a rabbit hole, right? So when you think of 3, you think of mind, body, spirit, and past, present, future. So because today is Tuesday and it's a Mars day, it's a fighting day, right? A protective energy day. It's not necessarily negative, right? That's for another video, but it's good. It's a good thing. Okay. It could also be a negative thing. It depends on how you use it. But today is a Tuesday, so when it comes to Tuesday ruled by Mars, Mars is very protective and will defend itself. So it gets a bad rap as a fighter, but it could be very aggressive and only think of itself, and that can be good and bad. So it's a good thing to think of yourself right now, okay? And make peace with whatever angers you. So that's the first way when you're starting your meditation, is to do a meditation to cleanse and to make peace. Now, if you practice Kundalini Yoga, you do those 2 mantras at the beginning, that really clears you and brings around your protective energy. And then if you do Qigong, then you know about protecting and clearing your space before you start your practice. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys about that. So the first meditation, the idea that I had earlier, but then what I'm going to share with you now is today is a day to affirm where you want to be now and in the future. Not just, I don't like saying, oh, affirm where you want to be in the future, because then it's kind of like you're delaying it, right? So you want to think, I am manifesting that I am such and such now, and I'm holding this energy forevermore, and until you manifest what you want. And we're in the waning moon, so that's the other reason too. We're in the waning moon today, and it's a Tuesday, so the best way to bless your manifestation process is to release anger, frustration, whatever you feel is blocking you. It's yourself blocking you, anything. Let that go, and then do a meditation that is about initiative, right? Like motivating yourself, right? Any kind of kriya or meditation or mantra that has to do with uplifting yourself. You can start doing the Ganesh mantra for 3 minutes, and then you can get into a prosperity one. Okay, and even if the planetary hours don't line up, it's okay. Just tap into that and release and manifest. Okay, so 2 meditations would be good today after you've released. Is one, to empower yourself, the number one energy, the self energy. And then the second one doesn't have to necessarily be being patient. You can add that into that first meditation. And another meditation is just a visualize. It's a visualization of yourself and what you want to manifest for your life. It could be a career, happiness, health, see yourself in the job that you want, or just smiling happily because things are working out in a good way. It doesn't have to be too detailed. It could be just that things are better and I feel better about everything that's happening. So that's what I wanted to jump on here and share with you today. I'll share this on my other channel in a different way as well. So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.